Awesome vampire skater? Check. Awesomer skeleton car? Check.
Crotchety old secret ninja commando trainer? Check.
Oh, check, check, and check. Looks like we're all set. Let's see you rip up some baddies with the Tomb Buggy's unfair play ability.
Hey everybody, Wisdom here. We just completed Roller Brawl's first quest, and that leads us to our second quest, which is of course vehicle-based and will involve her Tomb Buggy. That said, the way I've kind of picked to do this and the way that works well is we just introduce the vehicle now, and then we kind of compile on like a real quick snippet of completing the quest or something. But what we have here, Fiesta, he has not been on the portal possibly since Halloween. It's been a very long time. But what we're gonna do, again, the Tomb Buggy's never graced the portal, so I'm hoping it fits. It's still in its box right now, but we're gonna pull Dark Hot Streak, which is a cash cow of gear bits, and for the first time ever we are dropping down the Tomb Buggy. Oh come on, that's 100% on the portal. Man, really? That is there we go. Oh, don't glitch out on me. I have more trouble.
Tomb Buggy.
Sweet.
Booster. Grave crackers. Spread the love.
Spread the love. Oh no, it is not corrupted. This portal, I swear I have more trouble with it than any portal that I've ever owned. I didn't even touch it.
Tomb Buggy.
Okay. I think we're good. Nope. Nope. Well, let me pull it off the portal this time. Oh, there goes Fiesta too. Freaking lovely. Okay, so let's try it this way. Oh, come on. That is like 90, you know?
Tomb Buggy.
Okay. Fiesta fell. Here he is. Man, would you just... You're gonna go back in your box, Fiesta. Okay. Is it? I hope so. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, we are good to go. And what we want to do here is take a gander at the Tomb Buggy. I'm doing that thing where I'm on my knees in front of the TV because of the portal. Okay, so the Tomb Buggy, I don't know if this really is like a Grave Panther, but it has the aesthetic of one, the jawline kind of not so much, but this is a pretty sweet looking ride, I have to say. I think the wheels were Grave Crushers. Share the love. Sounds like a Clinton rally from recently. It's a pretty sweet looking ride, I have to say. So I do know how this changes when it's supercharged, I think, assuming it's correct, the artwork I've seen. I think I'm gonna like it. I've got a hair in my eye now, which is probably something that wouldn't have happened if the portal would work correctly, but it works correctly eventually, you know, to its credit. Now, interesting thing here, even though the Tomb Buggy's never been on, we've gotten so many treasure chests past everything that we had access to. We sort of already unlocked some of this stuff, so it's works in our advantage. Box stock, performance mod, our tires, we've got the Grave Crackers. They're good for plus 10 handling. This looks pretty sweet. It actually looks very similar to what's on Dark Hot Streak. You know, like IRL, and they're good for plus 15 acceleration, minus 10 on the weight. These look pretty cool, the Rib Rattlers, and they're good for plus 10 top speed. The supercharged stuff we will be getting here shortly, plus 150 armor, plus 5 top speed and acceleration. That will be the Bone Saw Rippers. Coming up to the all-important horns, we've got the Scream Screech Horn, box stock. Oh man. Then we've got the Underworld Hum Horn. We've got the Organ Blast Horn, and we've got the Spectral Spooker Horn, so you can kind of pick your sound or aesthetic accordingly. Coming over to the specialty mods, which I'm not really sure why, like, performance mods aren't just like tires, and then specialty mods isn't just like Rift engine, you know, but whatever. Ooh, the booster, I see what they did there. And it does look kind of haunted when you see it here on the screen, but plus 10 acceleration. That is box stock. We've got the Ecto engine. Again, I see what they did. Plus 5 top speed and acceleration. Down below, you got that Tombstone Smoker. That puppy's good for plus 300 armor. And then the supercharged component that we will unlock here shortly is the Vampire Ventilation for plus 10 top speed. Coming down to the attacks, we're going to tap X to blast a spread shot of undead power at enemies. And we're going to hold Y to grind. Ooh, that sounds like brutal. We're going to hold Y to grind nearby enemies with wheel energy. So what we need to figure out, though, is which one of those applies to the quests. Because I honestly don't know. Because this is something that bothers me in this game. Oh, well, it's not going to tell us because Crypt Scratcher's on. We'll figure it out, I guess, when we're in here. But let's go into the land vehicle area. Man, I tell you, after being with Roller Brawl, Fiesta speed leaves a little to be desired. I'm going to go ahead and get him some... Oh, I forgot about that. I was like, what is that? It's been that long since, you know, we've really used him. So we will trickle down here. I was going to say, just... He's so slow compared to Roller Brawl. Again, speed and armor are my favorite things. But he should have some fun here, right? Alright, so there it is in game. We'll do a celebratory donut. Oh, it's got some low end torque. Do you see that front end come up? Alright, so let's see here. There's a drift. Taking it to the streets. Alright, why is that not playing as we... you know, I tell you, every time since I've introduced Shield Striker, I miss the ability to just pull in the gear bits, you know. Anyone else like that? But what I like is just like the spectral coloring of the exhaust one and the engine too. So let's go ahead now, and we've pretty well kind of gotten a feel for it. Let's check out what the primary attack... Oh, good lord, that's awesome. Okay, how many are there? Okay, there's... 3 and... Okay, it seems to alternate, actually. Or just change its course. I don't know, I'm not really going to try to count them, but... That's like a spread shot. I mean, if we were like, say that portal up there is like the finish line, I mean, we're just going to like take out anything and everything in front of us, regardless of if it's directly in front of us or to our right or left. So that has its advantages. Again, anytime I touch the gas from a standstill, we just pop the front end up in the air. If this was like Wii Fit, we could keep it up. Okay, we can't. But secondary attack is going to be... Reverse! No, just kidding. Alright. Oh, what? And you just drive with that? Can you drift with it? Oh, of course. Okay, so unless this does, like, ridiculously low damage, this thing is going to be a beast. Now, granted, I guess there's, like, no attack for stuff behind you, really. I guess you could throw that up, though. I mean, just once you get in the lead, just drive with this, and everyone has to pass through it or something. But that is pretty crazy. So let's bring in one vehicle and just park here and use our primary attack. Okay, so 88, but as you can see, you can vouch many hits on it. Okay, so that was quick. And then this attack we'll have to try and figure out. Oh, good lord, 264. That's nuts. I mean, that is totally nuts. And the range that we have with it is insane. Alright, let's get a real challenge here. I'm just gonna... Look at this. I can hit like 2 or 3. Now, the ram damage appeared to be, what, 315? I try to log that, too. But, I mean, we can just, like, split the middle and, like, damage 2, 3 vehicles, you know? So, pretty cool. But again, 264, let me ram him. I can't tell what that says. You should, I think it's 315. But it does vary with speed. It's something you should be able to see, you know, like if you pause the video or something. It's kind of hard real time. Oh no, okay, well. Let's have some more fun with this. Let's do, yeah, because how many can we hit at once with this? 2, possibly 3, but again, the 88s aren't just hitting like singularly. Even if we just have the one vehicle, we don't just do 88 to it. It's like each time we shoot, we're doing, you know, 88 2 times to it. Okay, so pretty cool. Now let's supercharge this thing. So my back is feeling the burn from this weird position I'm in. Thank you, Portal of something. There she is. Okay, now this might be a challenge. I don't know if we can actually do this because she's in her box too. And that tomb buggy is... the whole box is on the portal. I mean, there's no reason that it should have been doing what it was. Oh, please work. Yes. Oh, yeah. That looks cool. A lot of the times, unfair play, like, what is that? I don't know. Is it the primary or the secondary attack? I couldn't tell you. We'll just have to hope we can kill a Greeble car and figure it out. But, a lot of the times, I don't like the change to the supercharged aesthetics, you know, when you actually pair the driver in the vehicle. And while I do really like the stock aesthetic, sort of like the traditional undead look, this is cool. The black and the pink, it's a great color combo. So let's drive it a little bit. And we'll rock it up here. Alright, let's drift a little. And we'll pop up this hill now. Alright. Let's go ahead and get one guy in here. Again, we were doing 88. This is singular. Yeah. Okay, so what, 96 is what we're doing now? Pretty cool. I'll take it. That time we got 3 hits at once. Let's bring him in and see if this will count as our quest. The first attack did not count as a quest. We're doing 288 now instead of 264. Okay, so unfair play is the hold Y. So we just have to do that 50 times. That should be pretty easy, actually. Particularly, you know, like the little chompies in the Chapter 2 Motley Meadows. But let's come in here and just check it out. I'll do the bump as well. If you figured out, like, if you took time to do it, you could pump these guys and then sort of unfair play them and make your life a little easier. What I'm trying to do right now is just simply not run into one of these guys because that won't count, obviously. But this is kind of unfair. I mean, it's pretty crazy, I have to say. And I think I could just drift it, right? Yeah. I mean, when you start... Okay, I was saving that, and I've got to show this to you because check this out. You do run the risk of running into these guys, which obviously, if you're not trying to do the quest, that's even advantageous in and of itself because it does even more damage. But if you just start drifting a little, I mean, you can kind of just... It really is unfair. Yeah, I mean, because I'm just wrecking this. I mean, realistically, they should be destroying me, which I guess, you know, they just shoot blanks anyway. You know what I'm saying. It's pretty interesting. That time, see, we bumped them, and so we didn't get it in the quest. But we're already up to 10. That should be pretty easy. Let's now do the bump. We're just going to bump into this guy every time. I think that was, what, 314? 3 something. Again, if you pause the video, you can tell. I think that was 353. Which is interesting. When we do the short runs, we, like, do more damage than when we're, like, you know, full steam ahead attack. But what we'll do now is just kind of lap the track once or twice, kind of take a gander at it. So here we are, nothing fancy, not drifting. This is just standard acceleration and turning. And we'll hit the speed boost, see how it handles. Very nice. I wish there was a trick button, you know, like when you hit a boost, not a boost even, but just like these little rough hills, you know, on a terrain, you know, in the game, if it was a hill, if it's a, you know, dirt jump, whatever it might be, on the track. But if we could, like, use our, you know, like, some button to stunt off of that and, like, do a cool little aerial trick and get a speed boost, that would be pretty sweet. So, let's Let's see how she handles this. Not too shabby. And now we'll kind of drift over here, get the speed boost, try to get into orbit. Hee Perfect. Oh, come on now. Alright. Here we go. Oh, what? We just got dissed. Literally. Okay. Let's try this again. There we go. This is what it looks like in space. Pretty cool, I have to say. So, that said, this is the Toon Buggy. It is supercharged now. It looks pretty sweet. Let's take a gander at it. It's supercharged first. Oh yeah.
Check me out.
That's awesome. That is very, very cool. The wheel's a little bit unrealistic, but hey, you know, it still looks good. That's all that matters since it's a video game. Something that would be sweet is like, you know, that top hoop, which it kind of looks like it could be a roll cage or something, like a dune buggy type thing. If those center spikes on the, you know, roll cage, there's sort of like 4 of them right there on the side profile. If those had like pink, sort of like LED lights in them, you know, not in person, but like in game, it was sort of like an off-road light. That would have been cool. But I'm a big fan of this vehicle here, so let's take a look at our supercharged stuff while we're in here. So we've now got the bone saw rippers, and of course over here we've got the vampire ventilation. So cool stuff. I actually want to see what these look like, which I guess we have to be in the game to do that. I never do it. Let's see. I don't even know. Can we do it in here? Let's see.
Off the
I never
charts.
mess with this stuff. Why does it not default to blueprint? Like, you can't do jack from upgrades. Huh. Guess you have to be in game to do it. And now I'm hitting Nintendo buttons. Alright, well, anyway, I think I will play around here a little bit, probably get this kill count up a little bit higher. I'll take her back through Chapter 1, and then get some cash there for her upgrades, and we'll rocket off to Motley Meadows, and I will probably complete her quest there. I feel like if I get this up a little bit, we'll be good to go. So, myself and Roller Brawl, we will be rolling in the Toon Buggy here in the training grounds for a little while. We'll be back. You'll get to see the quest be completed. We'll see what Buzz gives us, and then she will be ready for her supercharged challenge. So, stay tuned for that. Hope you're enjoying it, and I'll catch you back in just a few seconds. Everybody, one of Weezemere, we've got Roller Brawl here. Took her through another couple of levels. We cranked out her vehicular-based quest with the Toon Buggy very easily. Not much to it at all. But what we're going to do here is see what we get from Buzz, and he'll kind of introduce us to the Supercharged Challenge, which we'll take on here pretty soon, I think. So, but I am absolutely loving Roller Brawl again. When you chuck this and then skate, she is a speed demon. That is awesome. So that's it. Let's see what we got for ourselves in Toon Buggy.
You look right at home behind the wheel of the Toon Buggy, Roller Brawl. Great work out there.
Thanks, Buzz. That's how I roll.
Well, you've earned the right to be called Supercharger and this.
Alright, so +5 acceleration. I will take that.
Great to see you again, Roller Brawl. Now, you've proven your skills on the battlefield and behind the wheel, but can you pass my...
Secret Ninja Commando Challenge?
That's right. Well, keep predicting my thoughts like that, and people might think you're a ninja too. Go see my operative to complete your top secret Ninja Commando Challenge.
Alright, so there we go. We got +5 acceleration for the Toon Buggy. We're going to head off and take on her Supercharged challenge here very soon, so stay tuned for that. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. Your support is appreciated. OneOfWeasem.com is my personal site. SkylanderClub.com is, of course, the forum. Check it out. If you like what you see there, sign up. We would love to have you join us. But for myself, Bone Bash Rollerball, thanks again for watching. And I'm tempted to just go tackle her Supercharged challenge right now. We will see what I do, I guess, when you come back. But anyway, again, pretty fun setup there, and again, pretty easy to do both her personal quest and the Toon Buggy quest. Toon Buggy looks great. I didn't have it on camera, but I've got all the mods for that. Finally got the briar patching for Stealth Stinger. That was like missing for an eternity. And we picked up something for the Soda Skimmer as well. So that's a vehicle I do not have, but we should be getting close to having all the mods for all the vehicles regardless. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this installment of Skylanders SuperChargers research. And for myself, Bone Bash Roller Brawl, and the Toon Buggy, we'll catch you back here for our Supercharged challenge.